Let's move to actually the evangelical Christians, specifically the very strong Christian Zionist movements in the USA. I'm guessing you know John Haygee and these kind of individuals, who, I mean, many would say don't just have quite radical ideas on Israel, but have ideas on where women should be working, have quite radical anti-LGBTQ ideas. If you could actually sit down with John Haygee and speak to him, what would you try to say?
I'm not sure he would want to sit down with me to begin with. I would call him to repent from his obsession with power, with a militant solution to everything, in his unwavering and uncritical support to an apartheid regime, for his constant dehumanization of Palestinians, and for refusing to open his eyes to the suffering of Palestinians now for more than 75 years, 76 years. I would challenge him to rediscover the way of Jesus, the way of peace, the way of compassion. I don't recognize the gospel in many of these leaders who openly have called for Israel, some of them, to turn Gaza into a parking lot. It's shocking to us how distant they are from the very same teachings of Jesus. And don't tell me it's all about a certain theological belief or how they understand the Bible. No, it's much more than that. That's why we talk about the weaponization of the Bible. The Bible has been weaponized by the empire, as we call it, to justify growth, colonialism, and to justify our intoxication with power. So I'm troubled with evangelical Christians who say these things and do these things on multiple levels, beginning with the impact they have on the Christian witness. This is not Jesus' way. For sure, this is not Jesus' way. And then I'm troubled by the impact they have on our lives as Palestinians. Because John Haygee and others, and it's not just him, but he's as if the face of that movement, but many, many others. Christian Zionism is a political movement today. They are engaged in political lobbying on behalf of Israel, especially in American politics. When Trump moved the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, the American embassy, he said, and I quote, "I did it for the evangelicals." So this is how influential they are. They give millions of dollars. Actually, one organization alone gave more than $1.5 billion, raised $1.4 billion from the 70s until today, from evangelical churches to Israel.
And this is for support of the IDF or for settlements? Or
settlements, IDF, and other humanitarian, as they call it. But most of it goes to settlements and IDF. And it's as if Israel is not receiving enough money from the USA. So as Palestinians, we are suffering because of what they're doing. And then to add on all of that, as Palestinian Christians, they are posing an existential threat on us. Our future is at stake here as a Palestinian Christian community, but they could care less.